1916, the spotlight swung to the conventions. The Republicans met in Chicago. They were determined to depose Woodrow Wilson, who had been the first Democratic president, save Grover Cleveland, since before the Civil War. Senator Warren G. Harding was convention chairman. Representing the old guard was Chauncey M. Depew. The rains came, but that didn't keep away the inevitable suffragettes, picketing for a Votes for Women plank in the GOP platform. The Republicans nominated dignified, impressive Charles Evans Hughes, Associate Justice of the Supreme Court. Here's a typical campaign portrait with wife and daughters. He was destined to go to bed believing himself President of the United States and to wake up a defeated candidate. Theodore Roosevelt was nominated again by his progressive Bull Moose party, but the old Rough Rider declined, swung his support to Hughes, and sent off a rip-snorting speech-making tour. Two heroines of the Mexican border raids presented him with flowers of Albuquerque. "Bully," cried Teddy, waving the bouquet with typically hearty Roosevelt enthusiasm. Later, he demonstrated how to shake hands and keep the line moving. So the Republican Party, once split by Roosevelt's bolt 4 years previously, was healed once more, while Teddy, in the coat he wore at San Juan Hill, displayed the fire of old. Democrats met in St. Louis. Their cry was peace with honor, for Europe's war had become a national issue. Tammany leader Murphy posed with young and rising Alfred E. Smith. There was little doubt that President Wilson would again be the Democratic candidate. For William Jennings Bryant, a brilliant career was drawing to a close. With brother Charles, he campaigned for Wilson. Later, resigning as Wilson's Secretary of State, the silver-tongued orator, 3 times defeated for the presidency, settled down to do some fishing. For Franklin Delano Roosevelt, a brilliant career was just beginning. In this rare and striking film sequence captured by a Pathé cameraman during Wilson's administration, we discovered that handsome FDR made a dashing Assistant Secretary of the Navy. At Shadowlawn, his summer White House in New Jersey, President Wilson learned that he had been renominated by 1,092 votes to 1. Here we see Senator Ollie James, an orator of the old school, as he makes the official notification. His party hailed Wilson as the man who had kept America out of the European war. On election night, the presidency had been conceded to Hughes, when California swung to the Democrats to re-elect Wilson by a scant 4,000 votes. Truly a milestone of the century.